This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Good morning, we are now outside home and behind me here you see the Tesla Model Y, and this is going to be one of the last tests, actually the last test I do with the Model Y before I return it to Marcus Bil. We are going to the Arctic Circle. We're going to see how long it takes to go on a typical Norwegian trip with low speed limits and some mountains and stuff, instead of just going on the highway, motorway. So I charge the car to 100% and the plan is to go directly to Arendal, I think. This car has been packed with IKEA mattress, some sleeping equipment. I brought a jacket, brought my laptop, sunshades. So we're good. There's so much space. You see, I have still not utilized the space under here even. So, all right. And then in the back, we have bananas. Always bring bananas. And then we have the Asakrit cooler box. And in the front, we have the cameras and stuff. So you see, the plan is to go to. Wait, do we have another software update? What, really? Navigate. Oh, okay. I did some massive update yesterday. You see, we are at 100%. Oh yeah, 100%, and we can go straight to Arendal. You know that shortcut via Åkeströmmen? It turns out that it might be just 2 to 5 minutes faster. So, well, actually, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll take it and then go to Tynset. I'm not sure, or you go to Arendal. Yeah, we'll see. Whoa, what the heck? Yes, as expected, at Lindeberg we have a slight delay, 7:14. So we have to do the deduction. Well, we started moving now. We're getting close to the choke point. So when we started, it was, what is it? It was 14. Now it's 45. So it's at least half an hour, minus of course the distance we traveled. But normally it takes literally just 30 seconds to drive the distance we just drove now. So I'm not sure. I will calculate by the end of this one, because you see the problem here is also that not only is it going slow until this point, but after this point there will be so many left lane huggers clogging the left lane. All the trucks will be on the right lane and we'll be in the left lane trying to get past the slow pokes. So I will calculate after this run, of course, how much we actually lost here. We are now back in Østerdalen, so that was a quick stop at Tynset. It was so short that I didn't have time to shoot properly, but one of the chargers were occupied by an iX3. The other charger was not working properly. Actually, the one that Pavel charges Taycan has been troublesome already since day one. The screen was flickering, and there was an e-tron trying to charge there. He said he couldn't get it to work. I tried, and for some reason, the first plug it was failing. Second plug, it worked, but I was only getting 107 kilowatts. So, for future references, future trips, I would probably try to avoid topping up at Tynset. It seems to be troublesome. Like, I keep getting only 107 kilowatt from it. So I topped up just enough now to go to Berkåk. Well, actually a little bit too much, but we were gonna top up more at Berkåk. So this is not optimal. I deducted 5 minutes for that. Also the traffic this morning. We now have 38 minutes of total deduction time, which is fair and square. Remember, when we did Ioniq run 1000 kilometer challenge, we had to wait 10 minutes at Ionity. I also deducted that one because 2 of the Ionity chargers were faulty. That is kind of rare. So all right, now next stop is going to be Berkåk then. We're now at Berkåk, topping up. Yes. So maybe I should have stayed longer at the previous stop because I only need to top up. I need to add only 20% here. But okay, whatever. Still fine. So not too much to show you here. We just have a bunch of superchargers. Do I need to clean the windscreen? Nah, it's fine. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna check something. I think we got 140 kilowatt initially. Yeah. See, 140 kilowatt. So next stop will be, we're here, Stjørdal. I will follow ABRP planner's recommendation. We go Stjørdal and then Brekkvassarv. Yeah, okay. But 30% is what we need. But right now we're getting nice and flat charging curve. Ah, fairly flat. Oh yeah, this is good. And yeah, look here. Consumption since Tynset, 146 watt-hour per kilometer. That is pretty good for a crossover. And here, total consumption for the trip. And remember, it was wet in the beginning of the trip. This is good stuff. We are on the move again. That felt like a really quick pit stop. I charged at 29%. And already now we will arrive at Stjørdal with 8%. So maybe even 25% would have been plenty. But okay, anyway, the roads are quite empty now because it's noon, a little bit past noon over here. But eventually the traffic might pick up. But we want to get past Trondheim as fast as possible now before the afternoon traffic starts. We are now at Stjørdal getting 144 kilowatt. Ooh! But look here. Since Oslo, we average 168 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow! Amazing! Simply amazing! Okay, so anyway, next stop is going to be Brekkvassarv. I already calculated beforehand, I need 55%. So let's just sit here a bit. Now I'm going to, let me see, change that. Look at this, look at the weather over here. It's usually like this. If it's shitty in the south, it's then nice weather in the north. So 15 degrees Celsius, dry road. Yeah, now we have to stay here a little bit, not too long, and then I have to drive over 200 kilometers. That will take around about 3 hours. So amazing how efficient this car is. Just look how big it is compared to, for example, Model 3. So, well, what is it to say? And actually, I get the impression that maybe the comfort is not that bad. I was saying that the comfort was really bad, but I guess with 18-inch wheels, like these Windrun tires, then it's not that bad. 235, 55, 18. Yeah. Let me see. How is the charging speed now? Can it maintain okay speed, or does it drop? It can actually maintain it for a little bit. Okay. The first day up to the north is always stressful. I had 2 hot dogs. I save you guys from seeing the hot dogs, me eating it, but at least waffle. Yeah. Remember to ABC, always buy waffle. And you see, we've been charging for almost 20 minutes and we are almost at 55%. And this, yeah, you see, it seems slow. We were actually riding on 145 kilowatt for a while until now. But so about 20 minutes stop. Ooh, okay. It claims that we can get there with 2%. Wait, I just have to trust my instincts. At 55%, we can leave. So 20-minute charging stop here. This is the longest charging stop. We are now at Brakvasalv. This is V3 supercharger, and we have been traveling for roughly 9 hours, and we still have a long drive for the last stop, which is Mo i Rana. So I wonder, can we do this within 12 hours? We still have to charge it for a bit, maybe about 20 minutes, and then we have to go. So I calculated again, but we need around 55%. So let's see. Again, V3 supercharger site, Brakvasalv, right by the highway. I have to go to the restroom soon, but I can show you now the status. According to a better route planner, we can do it within 12 hours, but I'm not sure, can we? So if we deduct 16, you see it's been roughly 9 hours, and we need to charge it for about 20 more minutes. Oh, look at that speed. We were peaking at 170 kilowatt only. So we didn't see 250 kilowatt, unfortunately. And actually this charging session is more or less the same speed as the previous one at Stjørdal. So yeah, so right now you see the car doesn't give me any estimation, but roughly at 55-60%, then we should leave. So we will see then how fast. But look at this also, I forgot to mention now. Look at the consumption on the previous leg. 155 watt-hour per kilometer, and also total consumption for the trip so far is 164. Wow, that is actually quite low compared to many of the other cars in this class. All right, we have now reached 55%. The car estimate will arrive at 5%. So let's go then. I calculate we can average 175, which is highly unlikely. So we'll probably arrive at 5% or maybe even more. We have arrived in Mo i Rana, and if you look at the footage, you see that we roll in right when it turned from 47 to 48. So it means that, strictly said, it took 12 hours and 5 minutes, but really, I haven't counted every time we had a little slowdown and some red lights and stuff all over the place today. Plus that it went exceptionally slow towards the end today. It was just, I think we were stuck behind several trucks. They were transporting wind turbines. But anyway, so I also asked the live stream, it doesn't matter too much. Is it going to be 12 hours or 12 hours and 5 minutes? They say 12 hours. We had so much traffic today, more than usual. But anyway, or more like baustelles. So 12 hours, that puts the Model Y, which is a crossover, on the same time as e-tron GT. Can you believe that? But of course, this is, I guess, to show you the strength that if you have a good charging network and of course an efficient car, then it doesn't have to charge that fast. You will still manage to drive far in pretty good time. And why was the long-range Model 3 so much better than the Model Y? Well, because the long-range Model 3 had a Panasonic battery with 6 kilowatt-hour bigger battery, more capacity, and also it charges faster and it's more efficient. And I think we had perfect weather back then in summer. So if you did this in summer, maybe it'll be 5 minutes faster. But you see, the Model Y was also almost an hour faster than Ioniq 5. How can that be? Ioniq 5 charged like a boss, true. But you see, this is where it comes to efficiency, because the Model Y had only 163 watt-hour per kilometer. It was so efficient. It was the most efficient SUV, well, crossover. If you look at the table, you see that no other crossover slash SUV could match Model Y in efficiency. And that's what matters. With good efficiency, you don't have to charge like a boss. You can charge semi-slow and you still arrive fast. So right now, I'm just gonna charge up a little bit and then we go eat. But I think I don't want pizza today. The food is finally here. It took a long time, but it's a 250-gram burger. I have to eat healthy. I know. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you guys when I eat because I guess some people don't like it. I'm done eating now. That was unbelievable, guys. Never buy that burger from Circle K Mo i Rana here. It was the fattest, nastiest burger. Well, I mean, it was okay taste, but it was lacking some vegetables. It was just some iceberg lettuce. That's it. So I have to, after I finished eating, I had to carefully, I had to try to wipe my hands. My hands were full of fat, and I had to carefully press the button and then go outside and then just push the elbow, close the door, and then clean clean my hand. I had to clean my face 2 times and my hands 10 times. And now we're good to go. Well, we are at 86% now. We've been here almost an hour. I didn't expect to stay here an hour. I was thinking we'd just stay here half an hour, but we have so much juice now that we can go to, well, I'm just gonna show you. If you go to Grong, what, does it make any sense? Brakvasselv, we will arrive there with plenty of juice. Remember, we charged 50, oh, it's calculating. I bet we'll arrive at Brakvasselv with 30%. Yeah, 36%, why not? Okay, let's just start heading south. Yeah, by the way, we are not going to the Arctic Circle. We have to cut down the whole Arctic Circle for now because I have a wife and kids to go home to.
Lost in, speechless, masking feelings that knock me down, but I can't take anymore. You make me lose my mind 1,000 times a day. Baby, will you hear me when I say, are you listening? 'Cause I don't wanna waste your time. I'm not giving in, and losing faith will be alright. Am I missing it? 'Cause you're the only one I want by my side. But if you're not here for it, I know I gotta let you run away. She keep on running 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 away. You make
We are now at the Brakvasselv supercharger. It's 11:30, but I'm so sleepy now because I woke up 6 in the morning. So I was gonna go to Grong further south, but I just had to bail out here. We are charging up now again. I need to prepare the car for sleeping, and I might just sleep right around here. So this is just to show you. We went to Mo i Rana. Yeah, we went to Mo. We went all the way there, and we are now on the way back here. Normally, I would go to, when I do these Arctic Circle trips, I would drive even past Mo i Rana, and then I would sleep near Saltfjellet, the mountain, and then in the morning I would go to the Arctic Circle. Well, but today we just want to cut some corners. We're heading back home to wifey and the baby now. Well, the baby in the tummy. So that's 700 more kilometers. You see, we are now topping up while we are stationary here. So just, yeah. So, yeah, I can show you outside. So, well, I guess you know the place, but you see, at night, Joker over there is closed. But we have some restrooms there, and I think also over there I can park and camp. It's the resting area there, and the highway is right here, so I don't know how noisy the road would be, but I guess soundproofing in here should be okay. That's also one aspect with cars I sleep in, that soundproofing is somewhat important so that you don't hear all the noise from outside when trucks are passing by. So yeah, okay, let's get the car ready for camping. Oh, okay, I went to the restroom. It took a while, and now we're back, and I think I found a good camping spot. I've never tried it before. We have 90%, but plenty of juice. So So see, 19 kilometers from here, further south. I've driven past this many times. There's a resting area here. I think maybe it's not for trucks even. So I guess we can check it out. I want to know my options in the future. So let's go over there. We are now at the resting area. It is pitch dark here. I'm just using my phone here to light up. So you can see there is a restroom over there. The main road is there. This is a parking lot. I can't see shit here. So, okay, let's camp here for the night. The bed has been set up. So we have camper mode in front. We try to cover most windows. But this is Model 3 window shades in the Model Y. So this window shades doesn't fit 100%. Actually, you can see that the glass in the Model Y is in general a little bit bigger naturally. And then this piece here is just weird. I don't know if you can see it. So I try to squeeze it in somehow, I don't know. But I'm just so tired now. You don't see too much now, but I'm gonna try to sleep in here. It seems, well, it is more spacious than Model 3 at least. So you're gonna see how it goes. Good night.